Hi there, it's Paschal here. So in this video, we're going to be talking about I don't have time. Now, this is a very huge problem for many people to get over, and they don't seem to understand how to get out of it and create a kind of lifestyle where they can have abundance of time. Now, I want to really help you on this, because if you're looking to get out of the corporate rat race or create more time in your life, more freedom, flexibility to do the things that you want to do, you got to understand something. It's not going to come easy. That's true. The reason I am the way I am, I say the truth. It's not going to come easy. You created the bubble that you're in. You have to recreate it. It's your life. Make no mistake about it. Now, if this doesn't come across so that you can understand it, I don't know what else will. Listen, insanity is doing the same thing in the same way and you expect something different to happen. It's not gonna happen. Maybe you're a mother and in the morning you wake up, you dress up your kids for school, you drop them off. As you're dropping them off to school, you're going to your own work, and you at work 3 o'clock you come, you pick up the kids, or you do after school run, or then you're thinking of where to drop off your daughter or child, or then you go and do your own, close the day at work. Then you come back home, you're thinking about what the children will eat, what the husband will eat, and what all these other people will do, and you've not even thought about your own self. And you're in this whole family of chaos. Out of that, you might be having high blood pressure, anxiety, stress. You're yelling at your children all day long. You don't understand it. I'm telling you, insanity is doing the same thing in the same way and you expect something different to happen. What you have to understand is what consumes most of your thoughts on a daily basis. I'll tell you what it is. It's your work. By the time you're going to bed at night, you're thinking about your job. You need to wake up the next day at a certain amount of time to prepare to get to work on time. When you're at work, what are you thinking? You're thinking about how to get the job done so that you don't get fired. You're afraid of that, so that you can keep the income. Then you return home, you come back with stress from work, you're yelling at your children, you're yelling at your husband, the whole house is on chaos. And you do this repeatedly over a long period of time. What do you think will happen? You think you're going to win that battle? You can't. What I want you to understand is, what is the dominant thought? It's work. So what needs to change is the same thing, the thoughts about work. You need to flip it around and create a system in online business that will do all the heavy lifting for you, so that you can replace your income. You don't need to think about how to make $100 billion right now. Or you just need how to get that your income coming in online part-time whilst you're still in that job. That should be your first mission. And how can you need support, you will need training. Go for it. Because if you don't, what I'm saying to you, insanity is you're doing it, you're running around every day. You're expecting this magic genie to fall from the sky and all of a sudden all these things disappear. It doesn't work. Look at everybody that has done it before you. I'm here to share my opinion. How I started my online business, it's the same system. It's the same process. I was working long hours, no time with family, no time with spouse, no time, all those things, no. Even I worked on Sundays. You can imagine. 7 days a week. Why? Because extra money to pay off this bill, extra money. You will have all this. What are you thinking about? Bills, pay. That's the only thing you're thinking. What do you think you're manifesting in your life? Is bills. Every time. Insanity is doing the same thing in the same way, expecting a different result. So what I'm going to say to you is, you have to simply pause and think, is this going to get me what I want in life? If it's not, then change. It's the hardest thing, but that needs to happen. So what you need to do understand is, if you're going to build a business, go straight in with one thing in your mind. Your first mission is to leave your job. Give yourself, usually people do it around 1 year, 18 months, 2 years mark. So look at data. Data will tell you people that have been in your similar situation before, that's the window. So you're signing up to an online business and you're expecting to get the result in 3 months, so that you must be a genius. You must have cracked the code before you got it. But look at the people that had no marketing experience, nothing. They didn't know the product they were going to sell. They didn't know anything that they were going to do in online business. The only thing they had in their mind was, I need to leave this job. That is a mission that your first mission in life. This will teach you a lot of things about yourself. So if you don't have the time, that is because the habits that you've created, the job that you go to, the time you wake up, is causing you not to have time. So if you now have a mission to accomplish a purpose in your life, the times will manifest to accomplish that purpose. Wherever you focus your mind will expand. Wherever you give attention with your mind will grow. It's like a soil. Your mind is like a soil. Let's say I got this from The Stranger's Secrets. That's why I always tell people, read books. It will enlighten you to understand what is happening. Your mind is like a fertile soil. It doesn't care what you plant in it. It doesn't care. Plant nightshade, poison, plant prosperity in it. I have time. What if you water the both of them? What do you think will happen? Both of them will grow. What you manifest, grow big. It doesn't matter. That's how you operate. If you're going around singing, I don't have time, I don't have time, what do you think you're planting in your mind? Is I don't have time. And where do you think the time will come from? Nowhere. You can't say it. It's a shift in the mindset. Just understand that you have to surround yourself with people that have time. Then you will start saying, I have time, I have time, I have time. Or you say, I'm going to create it. I'm creating my time. It's out of the abundance of your heart. Your mouth will speak. It doesn't matter what it's in. It will come out. If you're embodying no time, what do you think it will be coming out of your mouth? No time. It's autopilot. You don't even think about it. It's unconscious. That's how dangerous it is. That's why in the Bible it said, my people will suffer because of lack of knowledge. These things are very, very fundamental if you really look at the principles that guide life. You just have to dig a little bit deep to understand how we are manifesting rubbish. That's why I don't let anybody that has any negative thought come around me, because I know how my mind works. As soon as he says it, hey, I don't have money, it enters my consciousness. I don't believe that. No, I believe there is abundance. It's a shift. Once you start thinking, it's like a soil. Anything, if you plant abundance into your life, you manifest abundance. It's very simple, guys. These things are very simple and fundamental. That's why SFM training is phenomenal. Once you get into module 2, this is what walks you to really understand, to create something that you're really passionate about. Build a business that will light you up to wake up. You're waking up in the morning feeling very excited to do. And that's why I recommend them, because they helped me. They helped me get my family back. I was literally losing my whole family in the process because I was working for companies. They have not even called me for the past 2 years to ask me how I'm doing. That's how bad it is. Think if you leave your company now, they were going to call you. No way. They don't really care. They just care about that your time they're taking away from you. As long as you stop giving them that time, you're not more of value to them. That's why you need to understand that your time on earth is your most valuable, precious commodity. Make no mistake about it. It is the same thing that every company is using. There's a secret in life. If I tell you the secret, you might not look for it. But I've understood there's a secret what people do. That's why many people are so stressed out. Many people are they just don't get it. They just can't break even. They just can't see their heads from the woods. There's so much negativity in this world, and if you allow that to saturate your consciousness, blimey, you are in trouble. The economy is going down. There's Brexit, all these things, chaos. Why do you think I'm worried about all those things? No. I'm only focusing on the people that make things happen, because they understand in every situation there is opportunity. But if you're not aware consciously, you will think there's no time to do this, there's no time to do that, there's no time. As a result, your life will just be winding. By the time you get to 60, 70, you realize, where did all this time go? I'm telling you now, you're just singing, there's no time, there's no time. After a while, we'll realize where the time went. I hope this video will help you, inspire you. If you want to get into my training or SFM's training, I help out people. This thing is, because I understand how bad and how serious and how dangerous this is when it comes to the mind. It's the navigational tool of your life. If you don't understand it, if I give you my address now, let's say blah blah blah, SE postcode whatever, SE 18 blah 4AP whatever, and you miss one address, one number, where do you think you will end up? Somewhere else, completely different address. It's the same thing. Your mind, if you don't understand how your mind works, you'll be doing things in life that has no meaning. It's only the people that can control, that understand how to control it. Those are the winners in life. They're very few. And that's what SFM teaches people to understand. It's not just online. Online business for me is like a veil. They empower you to create a new life. I wish you all the best, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up, and if you like the channel, you subscribe. I'm just using this medium to help people break out and empower them to be the best version they can be in there. So because the training of SFM helped me and my family, so I'm just sharing my testimony with people. I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye bye.